truck racing. It's going to be Barefoot up against Boss Gator. Barefoot against Boss Gator. Right after this, we'll go into an intermission. And then we'll come back right after the intermission, and we'll be doing another round of tough trucks, and then we'll go into monster truck freestyle. I got to keep heads up here, guys. So if the photography or the filming gets a little bit sketchy, it's just me trying to keep clear. Don't forget, Parker Car Fest 2022 next weekend, August 20th. Your winner's going to be Barefoot. Your winner is Barefoot. Barefoot taking the win. So Boss Gator was your wheelie winner, but I don't think he's going to make it tonight as the monster truck racing winner, unless there's a few trucks that fall out. Our next two trucks up. USA 1 coming out. USA 1, barely tame, and USA 1.
Lined up, barely tame. Staging now.
Looks like we got a little problem with barely tame down there. Might be having a problem with his rear steer too. Alright, no, he's just waiting out there for the next one. Alright, this is going to be for third and fourth place. Third and fourth place right here will be Barely Tame and Boss Gator. Barely Tame and Boss Gator for third and fourth place. Looks like Barely Tame taking third. Barely Tame taking third place. is the first time I've had do nothing at one of these shows in a long time, man. I think a guy could get used to this. All right, here comes our finals, guys. This will be our final. It'll be USA 1 against Barefoot. USA 1 goes up against Barefoot. Barefoot's coming out.
On the announcer's side, Barefoot.
All right, now this race will be for first and second place. First and second place. What up, Sean Green? What's happening, baby? I miss you, Sean. I'd like to give a big shout out to all my folks down in Lake Charles, man. Matt, Ison, all of them, man. Just Glenn Williams, just telling them all, hey, Roller said, what's up, what's up? All right, now this race is going to be for first and second place, like I said.
Ready for the final.
We'll let Chappie do his magic here. See if he can get the crowd involved.
Barefoot on the announcer end. Down at the other end, Brent Stage Duck USA 1. Barefoot, driven by Logan Tweedy, a first-year driver. Gonna have to take down the old man, a 21-year veteran car cruncher. Give it a sec for the monster machines to cool off and get ready for the final race before the short intermission. And
one more time, guys, don't forget about Parker Car Fest, man. 2022. Going to be some of Colorado's finest cars at this car show. Make sure you got something to do on Saturday, the 20th. Come on down and check us out. All right, this is for first and second place. First and second place right here, baby. You know, Sean, I'd love to come down there sometime, man. I want to check out the back door where maybe someday I'll be a member. Because they're going to put it on the janitor's closet. That's where my name will be. Victory donut. Now Brett will be doing a little introduction down there with me. We're gonna grab an introduction with him too, man. We'll go over here. We'll catch this. We'll catch this interview. Back out here on the track. There's Big Brett. We'll catch this interview right fast. Brett is being the infield announcer tonight. Now, Carolina Crusher's getting ready to set up for some rides. That's Carolina Crusher Ride Truck. They'll be sitting up here at intermission for rides.
We're going to give Hot Rod Sweeney a couple of minutes to get out of the driver's seat. Your racing champion tonight. We'll get a word with the champ. Chappie, he's 2 for 2 now, right?
Boy, I tell you, he is schooling the youngsters. But they get better and better with each run, and we're watching these first-year monster truck drivers really come into their own, Brett.
Well, make no mistake, this afternoon, Rod was taken out by his oldest son driving Boscator, and it was interesting talking to him because they have in-ear communications, and as I was talking to Boscator, he's like, Dad wasn't very happy with losing that race. I said, well, the good thing is you get to drive up and down the road in another hauler. You don't have to ride with them for the next 1,000 miles to hear about it. Rod, you weren't going to let anybody get your way tonight with racing, though.
You know what? I was going to lose to anybody, my boys, that's for sure. But you know what? I'm not going to lay down for anybody, especially my boys. And I tell you what, I love every one of them. They all run great. They run me hard, and that's what I love. I'll tell you what, though, Logan, it just keeps getting better and better. Austin is just like shooting star. Cameron, I'll tell you what, that kid is over there. I've been for like 3 or 4 weeks, and the guy is just amazing. So I couldn't ask for a better family. I'll tell you what, I love my kids. I love your fans. I tell you what, we travel all over the world. And I'll tell you what, right here in Colorado, you guys are by far the most silent, nicest, best fans in this world.
I think it's also worth mentioning that Colorado Springs is the first time all of your family has been competing against each other right now. You've got 2 girls waiting in the wings. They're going to drive monster trucks too when the time comes. I'm sure of that. And but this is the first time all the boys of you have been in one venue competing.
We've been dreaming of this day since I was all little. I'll tell you what, I've been doing this for almost 22 years now. And you know, when these guys like my old son Austin out here, we dream. When he was little, I was like, you know what? Maybe one of these days I can have all you boys, we can be racing against each other. And here we are 22 years later, right here in Colorado Springs. We made a dream come true right here for my family and you guys. I love every one of you. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. And I tell you what, the best is still yet to come. Freestyle is going to rock.
All right, congratulations to Rod and all the Tweedy family. Congratulations to Colorado Springs. Some of the best
Rodney.
games we've had all year long. It is time for...
We on Rolling with Roller, baby. Talk to them fans out there, Hot Rod. Tell them what it's like to be driving USA 1, man.
I'll tell you what, it's an experience like no other. I've dreamed of driving USA 1 before I invented Captain USA. Look at me now.
Yeah.
2 years later, I'm driving this bad boy.
That's it, man. You know, you start with Paul Schaefer, went over to Bigfoot, man. Now you're at the Captain of USA, man. 1 right there. What a career, bro.
It's been awesome. I'll tell you what, but I've been traveling with you and all these other guys, and it's made it an amazing trip. And I couldn't ask for a better bunch of guys to run with.
What a great life, huh?
It has been a great.
We've had a good one, man. We love you, buddy. Talk to you soon, man. All right, buddy. All right. All right, guys. Well, we're going to be going into intermission here, and we're going to go ahead and they're going to wet the track down. They're doing a tire roll contest and stuff. So we'll get back with you here in a minute. We're going to start back with a little tough truck action, and then we're going to come back with some monster truck freestyle. Like I said, I'm not working this weekend, man. It's kind of nice. I wasn't even planning on coming down. I finished my work at the house, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and come on down. My buddy Christian Vigil, he come down today with his dad and his brother. I was supposed to go with him, but I had to work on some vehicles, and you know what? They got to see it, so I thought, you know, I'm going to come down and hang out too, man. So don't forget, Parker Car Fest next weekend on the 20th. Make sure you guys attend. If you don't have a car, that's cool. Come on down and see some of Colorado's finest automobiles. And it's put it on by the Parker Task Force. And check out the Parker Cruisers website, guys, and you can see all the sponsors that will be sponsoring Car Fest 2022. I'll be there with Bob, and we're going to be doing some roller live right there. So Rolling with Roller will be there, baby, with Bob. You know, we love loving you guys. We loving you a lot, man. And we appreciate all the new folks that are coming onto the website. We want you to make sure that you tell everybody about us, man. We want to get rolling with Roller Big. We want to make it happen for everybody, and it can only happen with you, my lug nuts. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace out, guys. Hello, Carla. How are you? Tell Andy I said hi, man. I miss you guys a lot. The only one left in the group is Sean North. He's running here this weekend, so we miss everybody, you know. Andy Farmer, great friend of mine. We spent a lot of time on the road, man, back in the day, and got a lot of stories. Some of them we can't tell, though, but this is Roller. I love you guys, and I'll see you pretty soon with some Monster Truck Freestyle. Peace out.